Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday morning, and I just want to come out and give a quick tour of my garden. It is the 10th of June, and at the beginning here, in one of my first bed, I have squash, which has grown a lot, but there's no flowers on it. Then I do have flowers, and actually an echinacea plant right there. There's bush beans and corn. I planted out there from seed. Here is a plant where there was several plants I transplanted them, but they died. But look like they're coming back around, so I'm going to give it a chance. And we're going to go over to this bed, and it's mostly flowers here. There's a tomato plant there, flowers, and of course my citronella plant. It is growing huge. My basil has taken off, and here is my cotton candy plant, which I need to plant in the ground, but it's still thriving. I have Swiss chard here and here. This is my lettuce. I had harvested, and now it's coming back. There's more Swiss chard over there, but it's being ate up by something. Got a little onions and more tomatoes. And more tomatoes. Right here, you guys. This is my homemade trellis. I made it because I wanted to get the cattle panel, but I'm not able to do that. I have no way to get it here. And I think it would be too hard for me to put up by myself. So I just made one. And it's functionable. It's not pretty, but it's definitely functionable. And this bed over here, more plants, tomatoes. That's a dwarf tomato plant. That's a regular tomato plant. And I got my little bird bath I set up there. And more flowers. Y'all, I just love the bee balm. It is so beautiful. Oh my God, there's more there and there. And of course, my favorite, those are my marigolds. Here is lemon balm. And I think it's got some other, got some more herbs in there, but I can't remember what it is. And just go on around. And another, this is a dwarf tomato plant. So you see little bitty tomatoes. They are so cute. Let's go over here to this next bed. And it is the majority is flowers. I do have some Italian basil. And of course, my beautiful marigolds. Those are zinnias right there. Zinnias, I'm sorry. This is English lavender. More tomato plants, of course. And if you come over here, this tomato plant is starting to fruit already. But you know what, y'all? I can't remember. I have so many tomato seeds I got from Baker's Creek and my gardener. So I got different ones. Then I forgot where I put them. Here is okra. Okay. And we'll come over here. There's my compost bin. And this here, they call it sweet potato vines. More English lavender. And back here, y'all, this is almost a bed. I really just put some extra dirt and some logs around it, but it's really not a raised bed. I do have watermelon plants there, and of course, more tomatoes. And then again, these are those dwarf tomatoes, Pinocchio tomatoes, and some of them are Tiny Tim. Um, this is my one of my sitting spaces. And then over here, this bed is crazy. Y'all, I threw seeds out here. I didn't even care. I said, if you grow, you grow. If you don't, we'll just see what comes up. And everything is coming up. This is my chamomile plant. Like it's trying to get a flower on it. That one had died. I had buried it and put it up under the ground, and it came up. So I called it Lazarus. This is another dwarf tomato plant. I think this right here is pumpkins. I accidentally got them. I don't know if it's pumpkin or watermelon. I don't know what it is. It's just a chaotic. No rhyme or reason. But I do love my marigolds. More basil. That spearmint right there. Milkweed. More basil. And of course, another homemade trellis. And I got that for the birds. Over here, sitting in this container, is a pineapple tomato plant. It smells really good. Haven't started fruiting yet. And this here, these are 3 tomato plants that's actually in the ground. And the reason, I just wanted to see how they would do. And they're growing quickly. Right here is just a raised bed. And I had put all these pretty purple flowers. And then one day I came out here and those little pink flowers were there. They're cute though. And this right here, this is a tomato plant and all kinds of volunteers in there. I have no idea what's going on in there. Here's another tomato plant. The leaves are kind of wilted, but it still is producing tomatoes. And this is called a green tomato plant. And what it is, the tomatoes stay green. They never turn red. When they're ripe, they're green. So I got to figure out how I'm going to figure out when they're ready. Another little plant in the corner. And we're going to go over here. And right here is my poor little blackberry plant. And it's just leaning. I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. And on around here, I actually put this up in the corner there. And it's for hummingbirds. I just put it up this morning. And let's see if any come. I hope so. More empty containers. And this is another chaotic bed. Y'all, I've planted all kinds of seeds. I know, peas and everything, and flowers, and God knows what else. But we'll see when everything comes up. I do know what this is. This is, it's called cucamelons. So I can't wait to see how they turn out. And here are cucumber plants. They look so bad. But, I mean, I gave them food. I've done everything. They just will not turn dark green. I don't know what it is about this bed. Those are watermelon plants. They're not doing good at all. And these poor babies over here are blueberry plants that I need to put in the ground. And that is a big tree that needs to go in the ground. So I got a lot of work to do. Okay, I'm going to show y'all something really chaotic where I just threw seeds and everything. There's some more tomato plants. And cilantro and parsley and tomato plants and onions and peppers. No rhyme or reason. I just threw it in there. I said, if it grow, it grow. We'll just see. So this is my chaotic. Y'all, to be honest, all my gardens, all my little beds are chaotic. I was put in the hospital back in April for about 6 days. And when I came back, I just didn't have the energy, the time. So I just been throwing seeds in the plants that I did have. I just put them and planted them everywhere. Didn't even matter. I had did a lot of winter sowing. So in my head, before I went into the hospital, I was saying, I'm going to put this here. I'm going to have a tomato row. I'm going to have an okra row. I'm going to have this and that. And no. So everything is just planted and growing, and seeds were everywhere. So we will see how it turns out. You guys have a very good day. Have a blessed day. Have a safe day. Continue to garden. Do your passion. Take care. Have a great morning. Bye.